They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulls offense will get the first swing of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll will throw it. Fakes to grab. At the 35, he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Franklin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulls.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Miami's offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's back. Gets it out fast. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He's got him this time. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for blockers. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Brown wants the pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running it to the right. Sweet cut there. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Pulls it and fires to the left.
And a great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. Touchdown, USF! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 10 over Central Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, South Florida. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. The give on the inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Beck. He's got the tight end. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Hitting on transfer transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And gets out of bounds after the big game, and they've got it first and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off play action. Got his man. Touchdown, Cade. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Brown will throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Sullivan. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Norton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Bulls. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Marion. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Beck. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll go back to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Shotgun snap on third down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Canes will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Handoff from the gun. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And first down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Sullivan. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Out of bounds at the 39.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Brown wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. So now on comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going right to work up top. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Just a short pass to the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Finds his tight end. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today. This one from 34 yards out. sweat it all. It's good. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Trying to make them guess wrong on the read option to the right.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after him. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marriott. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Marriott. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Canes want to move quickly. To the air. It's back. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Unloads quickly. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. Gives it on the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's back. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Look out, he's got room. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays thrown.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The short hands, it's Norton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Brown will throw it. Snagged out of the air. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 38 to USC. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. To the air, it's Beck. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. Rushes on him. Unleashes one. Got a man in the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Canes will hustle to the line.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into third and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt come. He'll take a shot. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on downs.
Pulls and fires complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a gap. It's Norton. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Quarterback making checks. Handoff to the fullback. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Brown wants to pass. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Handoff to the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Runs through a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught. Close to the marker. It's Daniels. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Snagged in the middle. It's Fletcher. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Beck. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, to understand, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching